What's up, guys? Charles from Champions of Game Time coming at you with my Empower Dracoslayer deck. You guys had requested this, so I thought I'd finally eventually get to you guys my build of it. Excuse my voice, I am sick at the moment, so no hating. It's actually a 38 main. I took out the 2 maxis I was playing, so if you guys are wondering, those are the cards, 2 maxis. It's a 14 card extra. That's just because I don't know what to put in at the moment. A Sci-Frame Omega, what I was going for, but they're too expensive to put in at the moment. So, without taking any longer, let's jump to the deck profile. You play 1 Luster Pendulum, the Dracoslayer. He's the main engine of the deck. He is very good. He fills your scales. He's also a tuner, so you can make Ignister with him. He's at 1, so you can only play 1. And then you play triple Master Pendulum, the true Dracoslayer. He's your next combo piece for all the Dracoslayer, XYZ, and Fusion Monster. Once per turn, if you guys don't know his effect already, his Pendulum effect is once per turn, destroy the other Pendulum scale pretty much, or destroy, I think you can destroy himself. You can target any card in the Pendulum zone, destroy him. And then he's just a vanilla. He's also a 3 scale. And then after that I play 3 Vector. He's really good in the mirror match when you play against another Pendulum deck. But other than that, he's another low scale. He negates all other cards in your opponent's Pendulum zone, so when you play against another Pendulum deck, he's very strong. Then after that I play, excuse me guys, I play 2 Lecter. Lecter's also here because he's a Dracoslayer. He's part of the Dracoslayer archetype, kinda. But he's also he's a scale 5. So he allows you to fill your scales. And then as far as Dracoslayers go, I play 2 Masterpiece. Now everyone goes, why are you playing Masterpiece? Well, because he's ditchable off of the field spell, so you kind of get a benefit off me if you get him. But mid-game, when you drop him, it's astonishing, because once per turn you get to negate a spell or trap card, and well, actually, you don't get it. You can, when a card effect is activated, you can negate it. Then once he's destroyed, he special summons a Dracoslayer, Draco Overlord. I play him at 2 because you want to see 1 at least mid-game, because if you can drop him mid-game, it can almost win you the game. But I also play 2 so you see him more. 1 you can pitch with the field spell. So that's it for the Dracoslayer part. For the Empowered part, I play 3 Dragooties. He's a really low scale, so he actually allows you to Pendulum summon some of your Kieran, which I play a copy of Kieran. His other effect, his Pendulum effect's really good. His Warrior, his actual effect comes in pretty handy sometimes. Actually, not really. I'm sorry, I misread that. He's still just low scale, and he's a 4, so you have synergy. And then this guy, this is the guy I was thinking that actually comes in very handy. He kind of recycles this guy to the field, but when he's a high scale first off. Then when he's in scale, you can just destroy it and stop the battle phase so you don't get plowed over. But play 3 Dragonox and 3 Dragooities. I like this combo. It kind of gives you a lot of monsters, so you kind of fulfill your scales a lot easier. And then right after that, I play 2 Archfiends of Citrix for the high scale a lot, because the deck's main problem was not being able to complete the other scale. By having a lot of low scales, you were never able to complete the Pendulum scale, and since this deck pretty much deprives on the Pendulum mechanic, you need to have your scales complete. So she's a 7 scale, and of course it's Archfiend of Citrix, so you can pop a card. And then 1 Kieran. Kieran's just very good. He's a spellcaster, so he has some synergy with Dragooities down here. If he gets sent to the graveyard, you can just bring him back through Dragooities. What else? You play almost every monster you play is Pendulum, including himself. He can be Pendulum summon if you have this guy as the low scale, and this guy and one of the 7s as the high scale. Other than that, I play 2 Masked Chameleons for the Fairlamps targets. Now onto my spells. I play triple of the field spell. This field spell is very good. I cannot complain. It makes all your Dracoslayer monsters actually big. Like, the number one problem with Ignister here was he's only 28, so Blue Eyes, anything like that, could just generically plow over him. With this out here, he's now like 3150, so now Blue Eyes can't plow over him. And he's actually able to hit the board, shuffle a card, and plow over Blue Eyes is very good. Then, of course, 1 Terraforming. And then, if you guys don't know what Empowerment does, I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Empowerment says all Spellcaster, Warrior, Dragons, and one-type monsters gain 300 attack. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card, special summon 1 Empowered Warrior card from your deck. So normally you can have this and discard the other one, or, you know, you get a benefit off it. Then after that, I play 2 Draco Connections. Draco Connection allows you to get to your Dracoslayers a lot easier. A lot of times you want to see Luster as much as you can so you can start filling your scale. So this allows you to get to them quicker, but sometimes you just get a hand where you have all high scales or all low scales. So using this, you're able to trade in one of your high or low scales to get the appropriate scale that you need. Double Twin Twister. The reason I play Double Twin Twister is because you can discard a lot. It allows you to get rid of really cloggy hands. And this deck really does not have a lot of recovery. So like if you go to Pendulum Summon, they strike you, you practically lose. So this is right here to keep back row at bay, so you can at least go off, because like I said, the deck doesn't have a lot of recovery from getting annihilated. It's honestly built to be an OTK because of this, the potential to fill the board up with Ignister, Dynaster, Magister, and Feral Imps, or whatever you need. So that's pretty much what it's made for. So like if I get Solemn, Strike, Mirror Forced, I pretty much lose the game because I have it built up to the climax, and now my climax just got cut off. So I have no way to recover. So I play also 1 Instant Fusion for a Norden target. I only play 1. Although some people play 2 to 3 just to get it quicker, but I only like playing at 1 so I see it less. The reason I like that is because, like I said, the deck does not have a lot of recovery. So when you're mid-game and you've already lost Ignister, Dynaster, you have the ability to Instant Fusion and make a rank 4, which I will show you the rank 4s I have. Which, of course, I would, there's some in here I'd take out and play for others, but it allows you to make a rank 4, make kind of a recovery. It can actually come back and win you games. Then the 1 Draco face-off. Opening with this is utterly amazing. I wish this was at 3. I honestly do. But it's at 1, sadly, so I gotta take it. That's it for the spells. Now, the trap lineup is very, very kind of small. I play double Breakthrough Skill. And the reason I play Breakthrough Skill is because of Twin Twisters in the field spell. You can ditch this and still get a benefit off it. And, if you set it and they MST it or Twin Twister it, whoop, it happened. You still get your benefit off of it. Now, I have my strikes in my Satellar Knights, and also I have 2 extra strikes being played in my Dark Magicians at the moment. So instead of strikes, I'm playing the old Trinity: 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Bottomless, and 1 Vanities. I just don't have. The deck's very crammed with monsters. Like, almost every monster is needed, and if you cut one, you cut some of your combo pieces. I would probably replace Torrential for a Solemn just for more summon negation, but right now I have a Torrential and my Solemns are taken. So this is what I got. It's very good. Bottomless isn't as good as it used to be, so sometimes if the worst case scenario, you can ditch Bottomless through Empowerment. Vanities, when you have a solid board established with Dynaster, it's just, Vanities is so good, especially with Stardust Spark Dragon. Establish a board with a Stardust Spark Dragon and they try to kill it, you can protect it. But that's it for the main deck. Like I said, I'm minusing 2 cards, so if you have 2 cards, you can play Effect Veiler, Max C. I just took out my Max C's for my Dark Magicians. So, onto the extra deck. I play 1 Ignister. Everybody has to know what Ignister does because it's just such a powerful card. Non-targeting removal, synchro summonable in almost any Pendulum deck now. And then I play 2 Dynaster. Supers. Dynaster is honestly one of my other favorites. You pop him down in defense position along with Empowerment. He's like a 3200 beat stick, 3250 beat stick, so they can't plow over him. And then he also revives a Dracoslayer from the graveyard, and he protects your Pendulum Scales. So he's very good. And then also for the last bit, I played 2 Magister Paladin. He's very good because he's a combo piece. He gives you a search and allows you to continue your crazy plays. Normally with this deck, you are almost guaranteed 3rd turn or 2nd turn establishing a board with at least all 3 of these on the field, and still being able to keep your Pendulum Scales and summoning a Dracoslayer so you can get Ignister off. It's just very good. Then after that, I play 1 Giant Hand. rank 4, 2k, monster effect negation. You can set him or put him in attack. He's a filler for a lot of this stuff. One Hope Harbinger. Hope Harbinger is very good. You make him with, you can make him with Masterpiece, or you can make him with Dynastor or Ignister, and it allows you, by doing this, it allows you to continue your Mask of Chameleon plays, due to the fact that there's no longer a level higher than 5 on board. Then one Abyss Dweller, one King of the Feral Imps. I really like this card. I wish it'd make him a different rarity because it's just so beneficial. Like if you make an entire board and you're going for it, and they decide to do something to your board before you can actually make a crazy play into Ignister, like you can make this guy and prepare for next turn to go off again. I just like it a lot. One number 80. Excuse me, guys. Number 80 is so good. I first played it in my Satellar Knights, and I used to think it was meh, just for the fact that it kind of just boosted up your monster, so I really didn't understand the purpose of it to an extent. Now in today's format, when everything's reviving, this card is utterly amazing. Even in my Satellars, or a deck that can bust out toolbox with, spam 4s, make this guy along with another rank 4, or with Ignister or Dynastor, remove 2 targets from their graveyard, that return the 2 Dragon Lords would target 2 Blue Eyes, get rid of them, and then equipped it. So then your Ignister becomes super strong. One Castiel, spot removal, easy rank 4. Norton, the instant fusion target. I play one Stardust. The reason I play the one Stardust is because I think I like Stardust. And then secondly, well, his effect is awesome. He protects yourself. But I also am planning on, in the side deck, if I continue to play with this deck, I'm going to put in Starlight Road so that it's easier access to him. And then last but not least, one Stardust Spark Dragon. He's very good. You make him with a board and establish a Vanities, and they go do anything to Vanities, protect Vanities with him. So no matter what happens, Vanities won't be destroyed once per turn. So it's very nice. But that's the deck so far. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think I should do for more ideas, because the deck's kind of I don't know how to put it. It's personal. Like I was making this a long time ago. I've always liked Dracoslayers. I never liked Pepe, so it's my own little take on the Dracoslayers. If you saw in the Perform Pal video, I did very good against Perform Pals even after my first Pendulum Summon got Solemned, or I think it was Grandhorn. I was able to make a comeback and win. But if you'd like to see more duels with this deck, please say so, because it's my fun deck at the moment. It's actually my main fun deck. My super competitive deck is Satellars. If you guys would like to see any duels on Satellars or Dark Magician, let us know. Thank you, and please comment, like, and subscribe.